my Korok leave? Where's my Korok leave? Stop. Go away. But here's the thing. There's another shrine. Yeah, first let me just... Opow. Travel. Strafing. Okay. Oh. Wait. It says that I have all of them. I feel like I did this before. There was a shrine that I couldn't get to, and I was like, huh. Yeah, it was... It was that, but I meant to point to that, because I saw some type of light. Aha. Wow, that stinks. I just can't wait until I get a paraglider. Stop. I'm pressing Y. Thank you. That's... I got an eyeball. Do. Now I'm safe from any type of danger. Hi. I need to get up there. I know one of these things are not, dead. Is it that one? feel like it's... No. It's definitely one of them. Is it this one? No, is it this one? No. It's one of them. I'm so paranoid. It's one of them. I promise you. There's one. Ready to kill. It's that one, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. I thought there was one. Let me go get this chest over here. Frame rate. Why have you forsaken me with this fog? Inventory full? How can I, why can't I throw a bow? Remove. Oh, drop. Thought it was arrows. I was happy at first. Maybe these drops arrows. Aha! I knew it. Oh my goodness. Stamina, let's go. Do I just eat it? I get it. You're up there. Now, aha. Last time I didn't actually know that there were ladders here. Let me up. Let me up. I'll let this play out.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhoam Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay. That was long. Paraglider, finally. Completed. Forever. Brother. Oh, that's how you use it. Okay, you just double jump. That's what I thought, but didn't know for sure. Well, I think this is where I'm gonna end it. So, actually, before we end it, I'm gonna take out this one final battle. You know, that went a lot better in my head. I've been waiting to do that for so long. Easy. Yes, the guts of my enemies. As soon as I open this chest, the video will be over. And I will collect these fire arrows. Because I know that that's what's inside.